Today is Saturday, September 26th. This is the 1976 Cadillac Eldorado fuel delivery system. Okay, and in this particular video, this is video number 1 out of a 2-video set. The second video will be showing a functional validation test of both the lift pump and the rail pump being mounted on the frame behind the passenger side door of the Cadillac Eldorado, and the lift pump being mounted on the cradle of the sending unit. So here we have the configuration of the fuel injected specific sending unit. It has the cradle body that houses the lift pump. Okay, here we have the bracketry that's needed for facilitating the mounting of the rail pump on the frame. As I said, the frame rail pump mounts right behind the passenger side door on the frame. This is a very stubby, much thicker diameter and ultra quiet pump, so people who have swapped out their pumps for whatever reason on the outside of their fuel injected Eldorados and put aftermarket pumps and they have that whining sound, it's because they don't have the original configuration. The fuel delivery configuration, the original design intent behind the fuel delivery configuration were the synchronization of both the lift pump and the frame mounted rail pump. Okay, in terms of being synchronized so as to alleviate any possibility whatsoever in terms of cavitation inside the line, which causes the whining sound that a lot of unfortunate Eldorado owners have with their fuel injected cars. They have the whining sound that is almost screaming in some cases on the outside of the cars because they don't have the original frame mounted rail pump and they don't have the synchronized effect of the configuration for the fuel delivery system in order to provide consistent 40 to 45 psi up front at the engine, at the injectors of the engine. Okay, so this is George in Florida. This is video number 1 out of a 2-video set. I'll be shipping the frame mounted rail pump, the lift pump, the ancillaries that go with it, the seal ring for the sending unit in the tank connector, and the pump that goes into the the filter that goes into the fuel canister, which the Eldorado fuel injected cars have a canister filter for fuel filtering right near the throttle body, primarily where the mechanical pump goes in the carbureted cars. In that location you generally find a canister with a fuel filter for the fuely versions of the Eldorados. Okay, so this is George in Florida. I have over 75,000 parts specific for the Eldorados from 1967 through 1978, over 375,000 parts overall from 1959 through 1976. I'm best known for my restoration of the Cadillac steering wheels, the telescopic steering columns, the power seat mechanisms, the instrument clusters, and other critical hard-to-source original vintage Cadillac items. Today is Saturday, September 26th. Thank you very kindly.